Hello everyone, my name is AZZATRU, how are you, and welcome to another Star Wars Battlefront 2 video of mine. And in this video I'm going to be sharing with you 10 details you may have missed in the recent April update. You loved the last video I did like this on the March update, so I thought I'd come back with some details that weren't included in the patch notes, as well as some stuff you may have read about in the patch notes but didn't actually see in-game. Also, I'm bringing an update on the Dwarf Spider Droid, which I showcased in last month's video. There was only one that you could kill, all the others you could not destroy. This one died by one shot of a blaster, and unfortunately, DICE have patched it. It's no longer alone, it's just like the others, and it was a bug. But now let's get on with the first detail, and the first one is about the visual effects change of leaves to sand for the transport ships in Capital Supremacy. So on Geonosis, when the boarding transports had arrived, the leave visual effects and some smoke would appear to give the impression that it's sort of hovering just above the ground. But this has been switched out with sand because there are no leaves on Geonosis. Next detail is a bit of a 2-in-1, so Rey's model in the menu of the game has been updated, so her facial expression has been made a little bit better, less pointy eyebrows and more of a relaxed look. Also, she's not bent over so much, she's got a straighter back, and I just thought I'd mention this because if you use the collection menu you will notice this difference pretty clearly. So this next detail I think is a bit buggy, but in the patch notes it stated that the BX Commando Droid would throw a grenade when it activates the smoke ability, because it didn't prior. It would just do like an animation. It threw something, but nothing would actually come out of the hand. Well, I've tested it, and most of the time no grenade actually does appear, although I saw like a spherical object actually do appear a couple of times from like the gun, which is kind of weird, so that's glitchy. But then I went into the files and actually found that there is a BX Commando Droid smoke grenade model that has been modelled and made. It's in the files, so I'd assume that's what it's supposed to look like, but it's not actually working correctly, which is kind of weird. Next up, another collection menu update, and this time it's Luke's menu entrance. He's got more of a twirl with the lightsaber, it's also a little bit slower, and it looks pretty cool, to be honest. It's a really minor change, but I thought I'd mention it. An even more minor change is the fix to the 327th Legion helmet marking. So as you can see, the Clone Trooper helmets have like a black line just above their visor, but on the 327th skin, it's always been covered up with the marking, but not anymore. It's now stopped at the black line, so it doesn't go over it. This was a very, very small change, and some people who are fans of the 327th really wanted this fixing. A brand new model has made its way into Battlefront 2 for the E-Web turret. So there's only been one model for the E-Web throughout Battlefront, but not today. A Clone Wars show variant has been implemented, and it looks just like how it was seen in the Clone Wars TV show, which is very, very cool. Even the screen at the back, which you really can't see and doesn't do anything because you're in like a third-person view, it's there. It's really accurate to the Clone Wars TV show variant. The BX Commando Droid also got another change, and this time it was to its Vibro Sword. So the texture of the Vibro Sword has been changed. There's also been a couple of little wires added here and there. It's very, very minor, but it looks a lot better, weirdly, even though it looked so cool prior to that. So I really do like the addition of the wire and the extra detail on the texture. So this next detail is a change to Rey's third victory pose, and I'm actually disappointed with this because it's made it look worse. Her original third victory pose was based on the stance she had in various The Force Awakens promo artwork, posters, some of the very first images released of the film back in like 2014, and I really, really like it. But now they've changed it to her looking kind of upwards, her mouth is kind of open, she's like really straight in terms of her posture. Like, it doesn't really look better. Like, I don't know why they've changed this. I hope this is a bug. I hope they revert this back, but I don't get the logic behind this considering the other one is just so much better. And finally, we've got a change to the Mind Trick ability for Obi-Wan and Rey. So the animation speed has been sped up, so I think this is a good improvement because at times it can leave you pretty vulnerable, especially for Obi-Wan. I think Obi-Wan has been pretty underpowered for quite some time. I'm glad his animations have received a nice tweaking this update. In case you didn't know, his animations have been sped up a little bit in terms of attacking, but so has his mind trick ability. Same goes for Rey, which is good to see. That's going to do it from me in this video. I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to drop a like if you did, and comment below any of your thoughts in the comments section down below. Subscribe if you want to see more videos like this one. Turn those notifications on so you don't miss a Battlefront 2 video from me. Check out any of the 2 previous videos on screen if you did miss them, and I shall see you all in my next Star Wars Battlefront 2 video. Goodbye.